Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Techopolis. Now, I did do a couple things between episodes. First off, I set it up to actually start getting a little bit of compressed cobblestone. I just come over here so often when I want to make the compressed furnace. As you can see there, not only did I actually finally get the water wheels working, but I found out they're not good. I'd probably need to get 4 sets just to be able to power these and run them the way that these three here, these 3 sets. So I got some windmills. They're real easy to make. Right here, just need some windmill blades, 2 iron, or 1 iron, treated wood. Also made the sails, 8 sails. You just click it on there, makes it faster. In order to get that a little bit faster, I did make a outside of a cloche hemp farm, and this, yeah, I also have worms from actually additions, so that is kind of speeding this up a little bit. Not too much. I still had to kind of rely on that a little bit, but actually managed to get it in a seemingly decent time. And let's see, I also changed the way that this kind of works. That's why I was getting the compressed cobblestone over there, is so that I could get some compressed furnaces. Because this is so much better than having to rely on one in, I think, 20 or 200 ticks or something. I think that's how fast that goes, which, I mean, yes, that is what this does, so I am probably going to have to get a couple more of these. That way I can keep up with this now, because it is slowly overtaking. But this is already backlogged. A lot. And eventually this will backlog. Kind of. So I will probably make 2 more of these, and all the upgrades as well, and just start feeding into here. Yeah. So that has sped that up. Also, for the redstone here, I made a double compressed, because I was backlogging quite a bit. That cleared out in probably a minute or 2. So now I have quite a bit of redstone here. So what we are actually going to work on today is going to require redstone. And the steel that I did go ahead and prep between episodes as well. Probably going to need more, but I have iron waiting on that. I did connect this stone here over to this, just to kind of speed it up, because it's a full drawer. This is full, no longer using these, so it's just backlogging, and now going into this. As you can see, I used quite a bit of the iron. But yeah, I am definitely going to be getting some more of those materials now. Let me get that iron, we'll put that in there. And now we'll take a look at what I want to make. So, redstone engineering blocks, which do require quite a bit of iron. I need to actually take, we'll take a half a stack and turn that into plates. And all this will eventually lead to me getting a much better machine, that I won't have to do that whole thing to get plates. So, engineer, helps if I spell engineering correctly. So I need the redstone, which requires that. So yeah, I just need the plates. So I guess we'll skip that and just make a piston. So, okay, regular recipe there. Piston. Let's see. I don't have cobblestone. Surprise, surprise. Always missing 1 or 2 ingredients. Let's go back over here. Yeah, we'll do 4. I don't know how many I need, but I'll just go ahead and do 4 because I know the crusher here doesn't, but the metal press does. And you'll also notice I'm low on tech bucks now because I went and got 2 ferroflare lanterns. I put one like right around here, and then one under one of those furnaces, blast furnaces. So that'll kind of light it up a little bit at night. Still need to get a few more. That way I can light up a couple more areas, because it did not do what I thought it was going to. But still. Let's go in. So are you done yet? Almost. You're done with that part. Now just kind of waiting on this, but for now, let me get one more. There we go. And do I have plates on me? No, I do not. No, I need ingots. There we go. Copper ingots. Let's go ahead and eat. Redstone and engineering. Get 4 for that. And let's go ahead and just clear that out. Look, I cannot type. Alright. Okay, just need 4 more, and that'll be the... Actually, do I need light? Multi-block... Heavy machinery, here we go. No, I need the heavy. Awesome. I just wasted all that. I need heavies. Which needs a tech... Okay, that's not what I was expecting. So, let's get that prepped. What do I need? 8? 5, 6, 7, 8. Because I just need to make 1 set of these, but I need quite a few of those. I'm going to make this real quick. Don't have, I'm going to need more of this. Tradable planks. Just get a few. Yeah, that should be fine. That's all going, that should be fine. What's it called again? A workbench? Yes. So I ain't got anything for that. Okay. Do I have treated wood planks? I do. Or slabs, I meant. And the sticks. And I thought I'd have another fence here. No way that I don't have a fence. Okay. Take that. There's that. Thank you for actually turning into that. I'm going to put you right behind here. Let's get a little bit of inventory space here, because I got nothing. I'll put the chest there, get rid of those. That should be fine for now. And now I need this, which is iron, aluminum, and copper. That. I don't think I have any blue dye. Yes, I do. Right here. And I just need 3, so that should work. And do I have paper, or do I need to go harvest that sugar cane? I've got this here. This, boom. Alright, so that needs the ingots and plates. I don't think this is enough plates, but we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I need 4 more to make the steel sheet metal. We'll wait on that. Go ahead and put this here. And I'll just store those in here for later use. Don't think anything else. Wait. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sleep so it's a little bit brighter. Even though, as you can see, I do have some light. So it's a bit brighter, but not anywhere near what I would like. So I need to get a couple more of those feral flare lanterns. And let's see, is this done? Yes, it is. Boop, boop, boop. And get that out. Right, I need a technium, which I should have more than a stack. Good. Yeah, I took some of the copper that I had over there, and because right now my copper rods are my bottleneck, I went ahead and put a stack. That kind of sped it up a little bit. Alright, so now I got the heavy machine frames. I just need to get steel scaffolding, which is not going to be hard. Okay, music just comes out of nowhere. And conveyors. So let's go ahead and store that. 1, 2, 3. Can I... Let's see, can I make them? I could make them like that. That's expensive. That is 1 to 1. So that's what we'll do. And what do I need? Just 3. So 1, 2, 3. Boop. I'll turn that down a bit. There's 1, 2, 3. Alright. Now let's make the scaffolding. Do I have... Yeah, I do have those. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. Boop. I think it's this. Yes. And I'm going to go ahead and make a hopper. Actually, no, I'm not. Oh, there's the chest. There it is. Because I should not need it, hopefully. My luck, I probably will, but meh. And let's... Where do I want to put this? Yeah, I'll put it right here. Boop, boop. I'll have you go this way. Like that. And I need that there. What's this? Because I can turn you with that. Not the way I wanted. I'll place this first. And do I think I clicked. Oh, there we go. And now we got a metal press. I don't really want this I will get this once I get some iron dust. But I think that is just about it for this chapter. So let's go on to the next one, which is Deep Slate. Also, actually, before we go on to the next chapter, I need to make a mold. I'm going to make the plate mold. Let's store that in there. Is it not called the plate mold? Oh. Projectiles, pillars. So metal press mold. Are there... Am I missing something? Okay, this should have... This... There we go. Yeah. Okay, it uses castings. Okay. It overrides it for the casting one. That's... Okay. I'm okay with that. I did, for whenever this actually starts the backlog, set up a little drain here. So we'll go ahead and drain that one here. Doesn't take too long. And let's go over here. What do I need? What was I going to make? Something I was going to do. I cannot remember it now. I do need to actually connect this before we go any further, because I will forget if I don't. There we go. Get that filling up with power. That should still be running. And like I said, this should work, so let's go ahead and make just 16 plates. Ah, you do that. Yeah, no, you're getting replaced with a hopper. Yeah, I don't like that. Why does it do that? It's so stupid. Yep, hopper it is. I don't think I've ever had it actually do that. Alright. Let's get another chest. Okay, good. Oh, you son of a bitch. That there, and now that is visually better. Instead of having that one just bounce back and forth. Alright, so let's actually go back to alloy it, and this does also want me to make a crusher. So let me get an iron dust. I should have a dust mold somewhere. Do I have a dust mold? Did I make one? I'm pretty sure I did. Yes. Alright. So let's go over here, take one iron ingot, turn that into a dust. You can do it. Now we'll wait on you, which shouldn't take too much longer. Place that, and we'll go ahead and store you in there, and now I've got that. I think it's that, yep. I wish that didn't use any durability, because now that's going to bother me. What do I need for the crusher? I need 10 light engineering, 10 scaffolding, 8 steel fence, and 9 hopper. So, have that. I need light or heavy? I need light. Let's store that in there. I do have some. How many more do I need? I'm gonna make a... Does this work? Yes. So I think this might end up being a little bit faster. And we'll store those in there. Steel... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we'll do 8. Once this gets done, I will make some iron plates. That's the last one of those. Go ahead and make 16 of those. Store that there. And while those are processing, I'll go ahead and make the steel components of it. I have a sneaking suspicion that this crusher is going to be expensive power-wise. Alright, there's that. What do I need for the light engineering blocks? Copper and plates. Surprise, surprise. I don't have copper. I'm all out of copper. Question. No. Okay. Does not do it. I was wondering if I could take and throw the copper into that, but nah. And you don't. Yeah, no. Yeah. So that's processing. Did I leave any in here? I got copper plates. That's about it. So that's going to process. That's all going. I'm going to go ahead and get all the materials to actually build and set up the crusher, and I will be right back. Alright, so got everything ready now. Let's see, because I do want to put another press here, that way I don't have to keep swapping those out. So let's go... Really? Okay, looks like we're building manually. Let's see, how about this? I think it is 3. So 1, 2, 3. How's it? There we go. That there, I think. Isn't there supposed to be something in the middle? Yeah, it looks like a engineering block in the middle. I am somewhat trying to do this from memory, and I did not. Let's take a look at the actual thing in the book. Let's see. So 6, 1, 2, Okay, so you need to actually be right there. There we go. That's the only thing I had backwards. Alright, let's get that. Power there. And let's see. I'm trying to think of the best way to move the power over here, which I think will actually just be this. And you two there. Break this, and let me go get a chest real quick for the output. And then I'll make a little staircase for dropping stuff in, because I don't really like, I guess I could set up a conveyor belt to drop it. So I know that yeah, dropping conveyor belt. Yeah, let me get a plate, an iron plate. I'll make a dropping conveyor belt, that way I can just pull straight out of a chest, and I think this works. I know that these don't pull out, right? Not without having the extracting thing. Yeah, I'll do that. Just get that. Do I have? Yeah, I already have that. Can I? Need 6 tough fabric, and what are these? Aluminum rods? Iron rods? Steel? Any rod? Okay. Can I do it with sticks? Get this. I'm so glad I made this earlier in today. Pop that there. Go ahead and just trash the seeds because I don't need those. Let me... Can I use sticks? No, it has to be metal. Okay. I'll do iron rods because that's kind of what I have the most of, really. Also need 1 plate. Let's get 3 of those. And there's that. Engineer that, engineer that. And make the dropping, and now cobblestone here. Chest there for the export. Go right like so. I'll break that one in the center. Okay, good. That is getting power. And let's see, how do I want to do this? Definitely you. Is that like so? I've never used the extracting conveyor, ever. So I have no idea how good it is. Let's see. Well, okay. Yep, just dropping right on in. Now, of course, it does go as items and not oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Not the way that the ingots do when it's on the press. So I do kind of have to have a little slower, or not slower, but shorter of a space, just because item despawn's a thing. But yeah, I think that will go ahead and just about do it for this episode. Made quite a decent bit of progress. We will start the Deep Slate chapter next episode. And between episodes, I'm going to go ahead and make another metal press. That way I don't have to keep swapping out these molds. Might also make one for gears as well. Yeah, I'll make one for gears, and I'll just kind of put one in each cardinal direction, all feeding into this one chest. So, yep, that's what I'm going to do between episodes. Go ahead, like, comment, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you all in the next one. Later.